some kind of pacifist, are you, Driscoll?
No, I'm just some kind of sick idiot who's seen too many young men.
The song You Don't Care by Master Wiz. It's a cool song, man. Again, just trying to be conceptual on the front end. Dude, I write a whole bunch of songs where I'm just rapping. Just rap, just putting words together. So early on in the process of recording songs, the first thing that I did was make sure, like, let me get these concepts out of the way first. And then I got just a lot of mine. There's a lot going on in the world that had me just thinking about some of these issues, man. I mean, one of the craziest things, just the fact that they're trying to take Black history or portions of Black history out of school, which is absolutely crazy because the cause of racism, regardless of who it is, man, the cause of racism is ignorance. So in reality, we should be teaching more. By taking stuff out, I mean, dude, come on. I'm not even gonna break it down. It's like it's super duper common sense.
Yeah, I get it, you an idiot. Only care a little bit when you benefit. Even then, you tend to the sentiment situations, inconsiderate.
So You Don't Care just came just from just watching the news, just seeing a bunch of crazy things, a little bit of stereotyping. Like the song starts with this white boy with a pipe bomb, talk about him having, you know, bringing guns to school, and all that just comes from just a lot of the school shootings and stuff coming on. And it's meant to be somewhat of a commentary on the stereotyping of even that kind of character, right? Like you see that's what we come to expect. If you hear about a school shooting, we already know what the person looks like. And of course, that person is probably one out of, I don't know, a million, and probably is not a true representation of what that is.
Turn the mic on like a white boy walking with a pipe bomb. Had a rifle strapped to his right arm. His icons turn little kids' schools into Saigon.
But again, it's just a song. I'm speaking on it, but it's more to provoke the thought. So I'm not telling you what to think, really not telling you what I'm thinking, even in this song. It's really designed to get the audience to kind of think and just open up the discussion of this kind of thing. So the first verse was mostly, you know, the gun culture, couple of conservative ideas, and again, the stereotype aspect of this white boy.
Dangerous stranger with an AR, more common than you think they are. These fools shoot up school, churches, and K-bars, and even run over people with cars.
The second verse start out with just straight up stereotypes of the Black kid, right? You see this Black kid uses drugs and does it gotta, you know, just basically the opposite of verse 1. I can't even say the opposite. I mean, it was both stereotypes.
Turn on my mic like a Black kid walking with a crack pipe or robbing your house in his eyesight. Just kidding. Those stereotypes that you like isn't it?
When I first came up with the idea of the song, the idea was to lay out both of these kids as a stereotype to get the audience to choose the wrong thing, right? That you thought that this Black kid was a thug, he ended up not being a thug. This white kid you were supposed to think is nice, he ended up not being. And I kind of changed that concept when I was writing the first verse and just thought it would be better just to lay out the facts, almost like a news thing. I just laid out the facts and we'll see if you guys get it, you know? Now, in my opinion, there's a right or wrong, so if you get the answer wrong, then you're a dummy. Probably not even appropriate to joke with a song like that.
Let him in for the end of the bio, rights on rhyme flows and the iPhones and the psycho with these psychos. Fight those who are mindful that the mind goes when the eyes close.
But that's the gist of it, man. The hook was real straightforward. You Don't Care, that's the name of the song. I don't know how corny it is that I wore the album cover on my shirt for this interview.
Don't care. I really don't think you do. Don't care. So I pretend to.
In terms of all the songs that I've done, man, this one I really enjoy listening to, man. My boy Curtis played some guitars on it. It's kind of weird. There's two different versions of the song. There's probably going to be an album version that has Curtis, aka Industry, playing on it. That's not on Spotify right now. But if you're listening to this on my Instagram page, then you've heard that version that has more guitars, more instrumentation on it. So even that, man, being able to work with one of my partners in a creative way like that, and on top of the creativity of the hook and how the verse is put together and how I'm rapping, yeah, it's always just fun to do something that's just slightly different, man. So that definitely puts this song up there for me.
It's extremely evident that being decent is irrelevant, and America's sick of this shooting. We stuck with these high-priced medicines.
And plus, my son listens to it a lot. I believe he's made it one of the #1 songs on Spotify. I can actually see who's played the song the most. And in this area, the song has been played the most. So I'm assuming that's him, which is cool because, hey, I'm talking about these two high school students. So in that regard, I would hope that, you know, some of the younger kids would gravitate towards this and hopefully have something they can relate to in this song.
But a gun is the favorite by far. They can turn it on themselves and erase they thought just in case they caught too coward to face the law. Or the parents that they left lost.
But anyway, that's the most of it, man. Like I said, you can find it on Spotify. So you got two different versions. You can find it on Spotify, or you can check it out on Instagram or YouTube. It'll be the alternate version to be on YouTube as well. But anyway, man, thanks for tuning in. I'll check you guys out next time, all right? Peace.
You really don't care. I really don't think you